Hey Taurus, welcome to Queen Urban Tarot. Today we are going to do your weekend quickly. This is a brand new installment for the channel. I want to check it out and see how it works. With the quickie of the weekend quickie, what I'll do is I get one card for all 12 zodiac signs, okay? We're going to do one general energy and one clarifier. So we start from Aries to Pisces and see how those energies and those signs apply to you and your situation. It could talk about love, it could talk about finances, it could talk about any single thing, okay? It really doesn't matter. Whatever messages and energy we pick up, that's what we're going to read on, okay? Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it cannot possibly apply to every single person watching. But if you would like a personal reading, the link will always be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. As always, I charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks. And doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading. Also, there are absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks right now. So if I shuffle and get any reversals, I'm going to accept it. Now I'm going to tell you guys, for your main deck, okay, your very main deck, I'm not going to do any reversals. There will be no shuffling. I'm just going to shuffle the cards, and whatever pops out, that's how I'm going to take them. But for your clarifying deck, we will have reversals, and I'm going to accept those in that way because it builds the story and gives us more messages in detail, okay? So let's get started, and I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. Okay, so let's part excuse me. So the song that I heard when I was meditating over you guys' energy was Selfish by Slum Village. If you're new to the channel, then you won't know, but I'm going to let you know right now. I always leave the links to the songs in the description box below because I want you to listen to the songs following your reading because it could tie into your energy. Most of the time, it always does tie into the energy for your reading, okay? So I'm going to hold the deck down, part randomly, and see what underlying energy we have for you guys, okay? You have the Eight of Cups. And this is the overlying energy for you because I'm talking to you directly right now before I even start pulling cards. Some of you guys are getting ready to walk away. Now, this kind of ties it. I feel like this is tying into the song that I heard, that's Selfish. I feel like some of you guys are walking away because someone may have been pushy and very overbearing. That's a message that I'm getting for a lot of you guys. So you guys may be dealing with someone who is just very overbearing. Again, I want you to listen to that song, Selfish, because in the song, in the hook, he says, baby, I'm selfish. I want you to myself. I can't help it. I feel like a lot of you guys feel overwhelmed with a partner or a love interest who is extremely pushy. This could also apply to a job situation where you have a employer or a place of employment where you feel like it's just so overwhelming. Like the job demands may be too much for you to deal with, okay? So let's get to shuffling. And again, we're going to go from Aries to Pisces. Too many flipped up. I'll take a few, but that's like half of the deck. Okay, you guys see how many flipped up? So starting from the top, you have the Page of Swords for Aries. You have the World card for Taurus. You have the King of Wands for Gemini. You have the Temperance card for Cancer. Also, I didn't mention this in the beginning, but at the very head of every single one of your readings, I will have your Major Arcana card heading over the energy for the reading. So the Major Arcana for Taurus is the Hierophant, okay? I didn't mention that before because I was just going with it. Okay. So Leo to Pisces. Let's get, okay. For Leo, you have the Six of Pentacles. Let's get Virgo to Pisces. Again, this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the visuals. You have the Emperor for Virgo. You got a lot. Let's see. You have quite a few flip up, okay? So you have the Eight of Wands for Sag, the Three of Pentacles for Scorpio, the Six of Wands for Libra, the Queen of Swords for Capricorn, the Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius, and the Ten of Swords for, the Ten of Swords for Pisces. Under that, you have the Three of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords and the Moon card. So let's see how these energies tie in for you. Now we're going to get clarifiers. Let's hold it down apart randomly. You have the High Priestess. And again, anytime we get the main decks before we do shuffling for those cards, this is your energy. Some of you guys are needing to use your intuition. So again, I'm going to say if some of you guys are questioning whether or not you should walk away from a love relationship, it's pretty much that you already know what it is. You know what you need to do. And this also applies to this job relationship. If there's a situation with employment, most definitely. because you have the High Priestess and then you have the Sun card. The Sun is the most powerful card in the whole deck of tarot, right next to a highly intuitive card. You already know the answers. You're just kind of going back and forth. And so if you're looking here for some type of confirmation in regards to your answers, I feel like a lot of you guys are definitely going to get some confirmation today. One more shuffle, and then we'll get clarifiers for Aries through Pisces. Let's see. Okay. So let's get clarifying cards. So for Aries, you have the Two of Cups. Let's see. You guys have quite a chunk flip up. Okay. So you have a Fool card for Taurus, the Eight of Cups for Gemini, the Six of Wands for Cancer, the Seven of Wands for Leo, the Page of Swords in reverse for Virgo, the Queen of Swords for Sag, the Judgment card for Scorpio, the Magician card for, what is this, Libra, the Eight of Pentacles for Capricorn, the Nine of Swords for Sagittarius, and the Four of Swords for Pisces. Last energy, the Page of Cups. So there's going to be a love offer coming in for one of these specific signs, okay? Let's see. It's definitely about love, okay? So for your Aries, your general energy is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords with the Two of Cups. So if some of you guys are dealing with a Aries, this person with the Page, because you know pages are communicators, is coming in with an offer of love or communicating feelings. Okay, because if you look at this Page of Swords is looking directly in the direction of this Two of Cups. This person has, and I feel like this person has been thinking for a while about communicating with you about how they feel. And they're hoping that it's reciprocal. They're hoping that you feel the same way about them. That's what I'm picking up with this energy. This Aries individual could have strong air sign placements, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in their chart. When it comes to another Taurus, you have the Fool card. Ooh, you have the Fool card, and you have the World card. Look at that. You see how they're facing in the same direction? And then you have the Sun right here, and you have the Moon right here. If you're dealing with another Taurus, you and this person could be extremely aligned on a spiritual level. And this person wants to have a new start with you. There could be distance between you and this person right now, either physical or emotional. Everyone always thinks about, you know, with the world, it's about traveling. But it could also be an emotional distance too, because again, we're talking about love. Nonetheless, this person wants a new start with you. And like I said, you have the Sun here and the Moon right here in the background. You and this person could literally, it can go two ways. Either you and this person could be like night and day, but that's not what I'm picking up strongly. I feel like you two balance each other out. Like you guys are the yin to each other's yang, okay? And this person doesn't have to be a Taurus Sun. They can have very strong Taurus placements in their chart also. If you are dealing with a Gemini, you have the King of Wands, and then you have the Eight of Cups. Very contrasting energies. One moment, I'm picking up one moment this Gemini individual could be hot and cold with you. One minute they're madly in love with you, and then the next minute they're kind of thinking about walking away. You know, not sure of whether or not they want to extend their love to you. So with you and this Gemini, there could be some hot and cold energy, okay? If you are dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual, you have the Temperance card, and then you have the Six of Wands. And if you look at it, the Temperance card is faced in the direction of the Six of Wands. I don't know if I said 10. I'm sorry if I did. The Six of Wands. You see she's facing in the direction of the Six of Wands. I feel like some of you guys have been dating this person for a while or have been interested in this person for a while. And you were very patient about it. And now you guys are getting ready to see victory. This person is already on their horse headed in a direction. This person could be headed towards you. If you're dealing with a Cancer individual, this person could have very strong fire sign placements. Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Because if you look at it, this is the card of Sagittarius. And then this is also a fire sign card. So they could be, you know, like I said, they could have fire sign placements in their chart also. If you are dealing with a Leo, you have the Six of Cups, and then you have the Seven of Wands. Again, if you look at the cards, you have this Six of Pentacles, looking in the direction of the Seven of Wands. Leo is a fire sign, so this would be this person right here, especially with this Six of Pentacles right next to it. This person may be dealing with some financial issues, and they're fighting, okay? They're trying to stay afloat, because you know the Seven of Wands is about having a fight, defend yourself, and keeping up, staying vigilant, and staying, somebody just really feels like they are constantly at battle. That's what I'm hearing. Because, the Six of Pentacles is about needing to keep a balance, right? Some of their finances may not be balanced right now. So if you're dealing with a Leo and they seem very short and distant, it's because they're focusing on their finances right now. If you are dealing with a Virgo, you have the Emperor card and then you have the Page of Swords in reverse. Now, you do know the Emperor card this is somebody who is literally one half to a divine partnership, right? This is a life partner, soulmate, right? And then you have the Page of Swords. I'm going to tell you, you and this person may not have a lot of communication going on between the two of you right now. This person, and if they are, especially with this being in reverse, this person may be very stubborn. But also I'm picking up that this person may have been very hasty with some communication in the past, and they're kind of learning their ways and they're evolving into an emperor. Male or female, it doesn't matter. This individual is kind of realizing that they may have been very aggressive, because I'm hearing something about some aggressive nature. The way they were speaking to you was pretty aggressive in the past, and they're realizing that they need to act differently when they're communicating with you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you have the Eight of Wands clarified by the the Queen of Wands. Wow. So this is major communication, and with this being a fire sign energy, and that is Sagittarius, this person is going to come in quick and passionate, and this person is going to tell you how they feel, okay? And I feel like this is strong relationship information, energy. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person is going to come in and set down the law. They're going to let you know, look, I want you. I'm interested in you. Either you in or you out. Because you see how she has this sword up? It's either you in or you out. There's not going to be any back and forth with this Sagittarius individual. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, you have a Three of Pentacles. Ooh, Three of Pentacles and the Judgment card. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, a lot of you guys, this person wants to come back and work with you guys. They want to reconcile. Major reconciliation energy, because the Judgment card is about raising something from the dead, bringing something back together, and then the Three of Pentacles is about working together. The strong energy about working together. With you and a Scorpio, there could be a lot going on with finances. Also, they want to work with you on a financial basis. Someone may have been sick. Every time I see this, you or this other person may have been sick, but I feel like the Scorpio individual may have been sick recently, and they're building. I'm hearing they're building their immunity back up. They're getting a little stronger. Okay. If you're dealing with a Libra, wow. If you're dealing with a Libra, you have the Six of Wands and the Magician. Beautiful energy. You see the Six of Wands is moving in the direction of the Magician. So this Libra individual, you or this Libra individual, may have really wanted some type of victory with one another. And it was definitely manifested. I see a lot of positivity with you and this individual. This person can have some Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Also, fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. Very positive energy for you and this Libra individual. If you keep in mind, Taurus and Libra are both ruled by Venus, so you guys are very compatible in that way. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you have the Queen of Swords, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles. So Capricorn, I feel like if you're dealing with a Capricorn individual, this person may be coming through and kind of telling you, they may be cold. Because, in this particular deck, the Queen of Swords is also always known as like the Ice Queen, like she's very cold and cutting. This person is going to tell you that they're more focused on their finances. It doesn't seem like love is a big issue or big thing for them right now. Also, in regards to your finances, your place of employment, somebody may come in with this Queen of Swords and tell you that you have to put in more work. They're going to give you a bigger workload is what I'm picking up for some of you guys. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you have the Wheel of Fortune right next to the Nine of Swords, and it's coming, both of them coming up right. So a lot of you guys are having sleepless nights. You're in your head. I feel like there's some type of fear-based thoughts in regards to not only your fortune moving forward in life, but literally your finances. A lot of you guys could be literally having sleepless nights in fear in regards to your finances. I'm hearing finances very strongly, and I'm tying into this gold, right? Because you see, like, that gold makes me think about money. A lot of you guys are worried about your finances right now. And when I say you guys, it could be you, but I feel like if you're dealing with an Aquarius specifically, this person is worried about their finances. So if they seem cold and distant, it can be because they really have a lot on their mind as far as their finances. Because you guys see, there are reversals here, and that came up right. That Nine of Swords. So this person is still currently in that state of mind with having those sleepless nights. If you are dealing with a Pisces, wow, a lot of energy with this Pisces, heavy energy. But this is a good thing, okay? You have the Ten of Swords upright, and then you have the Four of Swords, right? So you have the Ten of Swords. This person is feeling stabbed in regards to love, right? This Pisces could feel stabbed in the back by you, or you could feel stabbed in the back by this person, right? But if you look at this card specifically, you see how now it's hovering over this person's back. It's not actually in their back, right? And then you have the Four of Swords, right? Again, you have the Three of Swords hovering over the chest, the heart area, but it's not in the heart, okay? And then you have one sword right up under this person, which means this person has a little more fight in them. I feel like if you and a Pisces individual split or had some type of arguments, you guys are coming out of it. There's going to be a little bit of resolve. Somebody took some time to retreat. I feel like this Pisces individual, with both of these cards coming up as sword cards, this Pisces could have Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements, right? And I feel like this person definitely took some time. It was some distance between you and this Pisces individual, and they took some time. But what I always say with this one particular card, there's one sword right up under it. So there's a possibility that there's still a little bit more fight for you and this person in a relationship, if that's what you and this individual want. Okay? So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.